Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, today was quite a boring day, not much happened in the market. I mean, that's good from time to time as well. I can tell you that. At least if it's slow, it means the market isn't moving down in an impulsive way, which is good. We haven't broken any critical support levels. We're pretty much there where we were when we started the day. So let's take a look at these structures and let's take a look at what is needed really to give us some, or to get some further confirmation that the market is preparing for an upside breakout. Currently, what we're tracking here is a bullish structure. The current thesis is that the market bottomed in a wave 4 on the 13th of January, and we're now in a larger fifth wave to the upside. It can take us to round about 125, 130K. It depends on how the subwave structures develop. From a bearish point of view, which is currently the alternative, but I want to cover it before we zoom in. From a bearish point of view, we could still be in this fourth wave, so it would eventually shift here. We talked about the larger time frame pattern earlier today and how the wave 4 could still be unfolding and that the price could, in an alternative scenario, dip to maybe 82K, 75K. If you're interested in the weekly chart, really the long-term overview, I recommend that you check out our main channel, which is the MCO Global channel. In today's video, I covered the weekly chart. I also related it to the Nasdaq and how they both moved together and showed the weekly Bitcoin chart in more detail. So that might interest you. You will find a link to this channel in the video description and pinned in the comments section as well. All right, so let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. If I can find the chart, there it is. Yeah. So that could be the last wave up, basically, in a larger uptrend, the last move up. Now, from a short-term bearish point of view, we could still be in this larger fourth wave. That is not preferred though until we see a break below support, because the move down, see, we have a problem here. We have a reaction to that low that formed on Monday, and the reaction is corrective. It's not clearly a 5-wave move. I mean, I've labeled it as 5 waves in the yellow scenario, and you can. It's just not clearly a 5-wave move, but it is a bit high for a corrective bounce. So if the move down unfolds, it would be a diagonal pattern, which is why I don't trust it. That's why we rely on the support levels. The move to the upside, though, from a bullish point of view, could be a wave 1, a wave 2, and then we are now moving higher. But as I said, the move up isn't entirely impulsive, so it is possible, and I might change it to that scenario, that this is an A wave, this is a B wave, and the C wave will be some kind of an ending diagonal, and that would explain why the wave 1 looks more like a 3-wave move. This could be a wave 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you're wondering, okay, why is it an ABC? That has to do with the context in which larger move up we're moving. I mean, we can say that this is a fourth wave of a diagonal, and this is just an A, B, C. So I don't want to get too much into the daily chart. We can do that tomorrow again, and feel free to check out the weekly chart video on our main channel. But this here is at the moment just a focus on the shorter time frame. So the main focus at the moment is on whether the bulls can hold above this micro support area. Now let's zoom in a little bit. This is really where the decision will be made now. So we have this rally, which, as I said, looks a bit more like a 3-wave move, but there is still a bullish pathway from here, as I explained, even if the move up looks corrective. So we have to be careful, right? And there is a very clear support area that we can watch, which is defined between 93,640 and 96,785 USD. We are in this support area right now, and the price has not yet really given us a convincing upside reversal signal. Now, I have still labeled it as a possible 1-2, so larger 1-2 setup. The question is, I might even need to change that. It's a slightly higher low. I will not rule out that on some exchanges it might have invalidated it. If it has, then it's probably that this larger wave 2 is still unfolding, which is why I said the key support here is 93,640. And if you're wondering why is this support level so important, because below that level it's likely not a wave 2. So whether this is a large 1-2 and then a smaller 1-2, or this larger wave 2 is still unfolding, the price should avoid a break below $93,640, or we're likely going to move down in this white scenario I showed you in the beginning, down to around about 82K. So for now, I give the bulls the benefit of the doubt. I am mentally prepared for this small 1-2 setup to invalidate. The price has basically just moved sideways today, but when the day started, it looked quite promising with a higher low that formed overnight, and then potential move up, but it ended not well and dipped back into the support area. So a really slow day, even though actually the S&P 500 did move up quite a bit. So I was a bit surprised that it didn't move up, yeah. So together with the S&P and the Nasdaq today, but yeah, they're not always correlating. So overall, the focus is now on whether the price can hold above the Tuesday low that formed here at 96,140. Okay, if we break below it, not a big deal. I don't mind another low. Then we talk about 93,640 as key support, and we can get some more confirmation that the bullish momentum is picking up if there is a break above the 100,840 level. So that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.